So
Buddy, I love your vibe on your stream. Will like to see more of it. DM me on Discord. SteveLee0707.
I didn't even do anything. I was just going to. I should probably put up a rule that I'm not really going to do Discord DMs, since the ones I did on Twitch, as of the ones, because of I either forget about it or were perpetually left seen. We just don't interact with one another.
I want to go back.
Ever. And I fucked up. I was 40 to 50 minutes late to the stream. And I only realized because my mom, thinking I was actually streaming, just walked in on me. "I'm gonna pick up your brother from school. Also, aren't you supposed to be streaming?" I felt like a complete fucking idiot. In short, That wasn't good. That was damn near horrible on my part, and I'm gonna accept that. I was 40 to 50 minutes late. And though that would probably result in a shorter stream, I'm just taking accountability. Doing more than just taking accountability, I guess.
Not liking the vibe here. Not one bit.
Neither am I, actually. You can get Matthew Lillard to just look at the Mind Flare, which is actually just a 2D image with some clever camera play or some shit. So, I really do like streaming. I like streaming Dead by Daylight. My entire career on the internet has basically been a non-profit, and it's probably going to stay like that for God knows how long. I'm not making anything off of this. I'm not that guy. I'm just a dude. I'm a dude, not a guy. I'm just... Just because I'm late, I feel the need to point out that I'm not special. I'm a 17-year-old kid who is about to turn 18 by the end of April, who just does nothing but play Dead by Daylight while looking up at an elevated TV, which I intended for streaming shows from bed. While I just sit here, question my life, go through the nothing burger that is March 2026, while I sit at a mahogany desk for my mom to deliver me diabetes in a can. I'm really trying my hardest, but sometimes age really is a factor. So with that sob story out of the way, let's try not to badly injure myself in a slasher parody. I don't think I have to mask the fact that I live with my parents. I'm still underage, and I plan to just stay here simply because, not because I'm incompetent. Well, actually, mostly because I'm incompetent. But mostly because of the fact that I have an extremely supportive family. Overly, even. I feel like 100% there would be several individuals who would look at my situation, want to be a part of want to have said life growing up, only just take advantage and be an ungrateful child. We mostly see that trope with rich kids. And although it's a joke, there is some truth behind it. It's a joke, but there is some truth behind it. The reality is, I understand what life is really about. Just by being on the internet and being proxy humbled, and also playing Roblox when it was in its prime for one of my parents' phones, mostly my mom's, I was modern hick. That was me. I was the dude that went into the thing, friended everyone. I was the female bacon with the gray torso. For the longest time, I figured most of the population is a bacon. And the closest thing we have to personalization is the color of the torso. Which, the body, from the fact that you can see a little part of it through the... I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Long story short, I already know the meaning of life. And the meaning of life is guacamole. Guacamole. Add guacamole to everything. Yes, that is a commodious toolbox with a brand new pouch that I have acquired through the use of dramaturgy.
You kidding me?
I already got a ridiculously lucky item pull. I have a toolbox that should realistically be upgraded to very rare status. Which means it costs more blood points. Which means behavior is greedy for not giving us a limitless supply of iridescent shards. I personally don't see how people are actually able to argue that successfully. It's something you can get through grinding. I understand no one wants to do said grinding, but it's not like it's the only way you can get it. Since you're salty about not getting enough iridescent shards, we're going to give you 0 iridescent shards. That way you won't be upset that we gave you more or less. Also, Brimos exists. The IRL Mr. Krabs is here. He has been here for like, not even, I don't know. He has been here and I hate him. I feel like anyone would have a real reason to dislike that man. AI generated images that he is selling for 10,000 fucking dollars. That is greedy. And I made a YouTube video about him in the past. Now I feel like I kinda have to just hit him a second time. I thought he was gone until I saw him in my DeviantArt thing again. And I'm perfectly aware that the average response to DeviantArt is scalping your eyes out. I wouldn't even be against that, since I absolutely went there for the more fetishistic purposes, which I'm going to decide against mentioning on here and YouTube. These are for the normies. I will do nothing on the most popular used individuals, but the ones used by the popular normies. The sites commonly used by the commonly used by normies I will suggest you don't go to everywhere else. You don't get the real, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. Basically, I'm freaky. YouTube and Twitch will be safe for work, because I feel like that's just a given. Not safe for work content shouldn't really exist in places that are predominantly seen and used by the average man. It's like being adjacent to the LGBT community. Keep it out of someone's ass. If they're not going to understand, don't try it. Don't force everyone to accept you when you couldn't even accept yourself. Is a big one that is being thrown around, because as of late February, trans people just became the communal urinal for everyone to collectively take a shit in. I'm strongly against communities being ruined by one person. Things being ruined by one person. I think that's kind of bullshit. Like what tends to happen in schools. You know, as a punishment, because that one person made me upset, we're not going to have the pizza party. And then you're rightfully going to have one person just point out the fact that, hey, that's bullshit. Why can't you prevent that one kid from being a part of the pizza party? Why do you have to have everyone else suffer that fate? The idea for it is probably guilt, like war guilt on Germany at the end of World War I. But that doesn't really kill. That doesn't really work. You promised this, and now you're calling it off because you just felt like it. Because some random kid prompt you into it. They didn't force you into doing shit. It's just them fucking up spectacularly shouldn't be the reason as to why we can't have pizza. The other person that I don't even like shouldn't be the reason as to why we don't get pizza. Also, dare I say it, kinda sounds like you didn't even want to throw the pizza party to begin with, and you knew that one person would be annoying, and so as an excuse, everyone has to pay for his inability to shut the fuck up. Which, 1,000 times, I will say it as many times as necessary, is completely bullshit. I even feel like if that situation happens in a school, any of the kids are obligated to just stand up and say this is bullshit. Because it is. And now I'm dead. Who ordered the fucking yap session, my guy? You were yapping about your inability to properly stream on time, and now you're yapping about how things can be ruined because of one person. Get it for your thick skull. You're not an interesting person. You were never an interesting person. I'm a hero, a tragic hero. Get it? Because that's the name of the cosmetic. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! One of the most toxic survivors, apparently.
Uncharted territory.
A brilliant mind and loyal friend. Loyal friend. Again, nothing should be ruined just because of one person. As for my original point that everyone just collectively wiped their asses with, trans people are still the communal urinal that everyone is collectively taking a shit in. Because their only joke is accept me or die. It's not a joke, it's actually a philosophy that some of the more fucked up and crazed individuals are deciding to live. These are just random people spitting on them. I'm also spitting on them when they make garbage takes. Like not knowing what an unnecessary gay character is. You can't see it, but I'm trying to recreate the big chin dude just holding someone's shoulder. Like the average response to a kid commenting on "Never Gonna Give You Up," commenting, "Where's my Robux? Is this a scam? Where's my Robux?" In all seriousness, it's the kid's fault for not recognizing where the link leads to. But allegedly, it's kid clicks on a Roblox scam link that just redirects him to get rickrolled. And then he just leaves some innocent comments not knowing what happened to him. Anyways. An unnecessary gay character is literally anyone whose entire personality is their sexuality.
Let's not die.
As for a necessary gay character, it's a character who plays an integral part in the story, has a real personality, and just happens to be gay. Like David King. David King is a proud British man. He's British, but he's primarily known for being really physically strong. He was a debt collector. Hey, look, it's the fifth animatronic. I was going to say 6 because Golden Freddy, who was basically just a husk of Fredbear. David King is British man, strong fist fighter, fisticuffs, whatever the fuck. His personality is that he's rough. He's a ruffian. His perk names are a direct reference to British bands, pointing out the fact that he's from England, which means you know for a fact he has shit teeth. That's just a given for anyone who's British. No girl wants to date a man who's British. I haven't really gone through David's lore, but it's basically stated, yeah, he's strong. I don't really know what else to tell you. That's basically a synopsis. He uses his strength to just look after his friends here in the entities realm. And his lore ends with his buddies thinking he died. He picked a fight he couldn't win. Did I mention the fact that David King was a debt collector for a period of time? Even has a cosmetic directly referencing this. There's also a cosmetic that probably makes reference to David being a bodyguard. Which is the exact same cosmetic as security, which is basically just a palette swap, but red and without the logo on the back of the shirt. Yeah, Huntress might actually just be friendly, but I'm just gonna get the fuck out of Dodge. Huntress might actually be friendly, but I'm personally just gonna try and get the fuck out of Dodge. See no evil, feel no evil. Except it's not really evil and it's just someone dicking around. That got my ass thinking. The obvious is 1000% offending, by the way. But that got me thinking. Stranger Things takes place in the late 90s. Late 90s, Hawkins, Indiana. She's just playing an arcade game. Stranger Things takes place in the late 90s. The earliest point in Five Nights at Freddy's was in the comics, where we see a young William Afton during the Great Depression, where him and his family attend a show that had, I want to say the earliest, it had a robotic talking bear. I don't know the exact specifics, but that boy became, he loved that shit. So they could realistically coexist in the same timeline. That's what I'm trying to fucking say. I'm not going to power through a mild stroke. Also, there's so much hate regarding survivors. Michonne Grimes would probably be the most hated survivor of all time, simply because anti-plague, and you should just pick up. And also Throwdown, which is...
Don't like being caught out like this. Too easy a target.
They're not basically self-preservation, which is legitimately one of the worst perks to ever exist. And it's finally getting remade. This perk is going to get buffed. So that 1% bonus will just be remove maximum required progress. Extremely powerful. And this is extremely shit. Once Comeback goes to live, it'll basically just... Every time a survivor is hooked, you gain the elusive status effect. That elusive status effect. Yuichi. I might be remembering this incorrectly, but Matthew Cote on a stream has actually said himself that the license holders for the Ringu, the ring, fuck, I can't speak to save my fucking life. But basically, the license holders consider Dead by Daylight an official extension of the ring. Since Yuichi was going to be the survivor, but he was a kid, but he was a minor during the events of the Ringu film. So, Behavior decided to add on to his lore, make him a grown adult, traumatized by what Sadako did, which was kill his parents. He then became one of 3 genius survivors, the other 2 being Adam and Jonah, and my man became a marine biologist. Referencing to how Yuichi, the kid in the film did express an interest in the ocean. Which interestingly enough is an integral part of Sadako's story. So, cursed data pertaining to a videotape, and a young boy who would later grow up to be a marine biologist. And according to DBD, is a marine biologist who gains the power of being able to hear the dead. Again, I might be misremembering, but he is stated to be guided by his father to a degree. The voices can help him, but also distract him. I'm solely going off of what I have heard. I see. Oh fuck. Smash hit and parental guidance. Decently powerful perk combo. Don't worry, I am a doctor. You bitch. Oops. When you reveal Ghostface, they receive killer instinct. I didn't even use all of it. Fine. I'm too good at revealing Ghostface. River Silver, make racist comments, joke about raiding a DBD live event with guns. So basically joking about shooting up the place. Gets banned, and gets surprised that he's banned. As he proceeds to give out slurs and more reasons as to why he was banned. Six-year account. Who gets the shit he had on his account? Are they gonna like auction it off? They should do that now, go live. Stupid. Run, bitch! Run! There's a ladybug on the top of the screen. He's gonna sense me. He's gonna see me. I don't think I like friends till the end. It reinstates pressure. Is good. %3 faster, which can make all the difference apparently. Old Made for This is considered one of the best perks ever made. And Boone Dark Theory is considered one of the worst. They literally have the same effect. Does the Boone's radius extend to... Yeah, it does. And now Steve's dead. Taken too soon. Chat, am I cooked? We have yet to know who DBD Steve Harrington's original voice actor is. I'm gonna get clapped. It's a Utah gold potato. As Callie is actively giving her back shots. I'll scare the fuck out of you, killer. You don't scare me. I'm scared. Hey look, I'm playing a killer match. When we get old Leon from Requiem. Resident Evil Chapter 3 in DBD is basically inevitable, so... Didn't data miners find an Ashley Graham portrait? That could probably be fake, but... yeah, the chapter's basically guaranteed. Capcom would probably want Requiem to be represented in the third chapter, even though it's basically established that it will be centered around Resident Evil 7, Biohazard, the game that I streamed. I want to say like 3 days ago. Ethan Winters in Dead by Daylight is basically inevitable, and I'm 1000% getting the character and the chapter. Also, any of the Resident Evil characters could probably just look at the killers in DBD and probably just think they're... oh shit, there's a BOW. It has to be. Now for the rest of the match, I can see regressing generators. Rookie Spirit is a perk that has not been changed throughout its entire lifetime in DBD. Evil and intimidating palette. You should thank me for cutting the shit and just dropping it. Anyone have any means necessary? I'm good with night. I usually don't know what perks to use when I'm playing this night, so I tend to just use the fucking tome challenges that require a random perk loadout. Or Chaos Shuffle. Whenever the hell is gonna happen again. No one uses Rookie Spirit because it's not flashy enough. Wait. Oh my fucking god! Ooh, a Hex Totem. That is the first time I actually did that. What? The perk description for Flashbang reads that he's able to step into a locker and make a flashbang out of scraps he found. It's pretty fucking impressive if you can do that. Wild even. Bite the Bullet isn't exactly a perk that can work on its own. Oh shit. Okay. I don't get progress towards appeal to heal. It was regressing. Oh shit. Wait a fucking minute. Oh. Ah. Shit. Appeal to heal. The fuck? can't have someone else collect the flag. That's sad. Don't do that, it's just gonna make the pan wash. Oh shit. You're trying to chase the high, that was the Vesky familiar. Oh shit. No, you can leave. Eventually, I'm gonna get back up and get to a point where you can't kick that anymore. I'm just gonna abandon. We could freely abandon if it's gone on longer than it should have. Or the round is basically done. I give free items to the people. Free items for the people. Also, it's through this unique it's through this unique item combination and offering. I'm just using this because I have enough of them, or had enough of them. Go around the map fast unlocking chests. Free items for the people. I can also get a unique scoring event if they were to rummage through the chest that I opened. I'm Steve from the Minecraft movie. I feel like if I wanted regular Steve, I could just do this. Also, David screams like a man. I'm acutely aware of the chests in this map. I shall grant the people free items. The fuck you mean Minecraft doesn't fit the world of DBD? There exists dedicated horror experience within Minecraft. It can be an open world if you let it be. Don't finish the fucking generator. She heard me. The clone is gonna fucking die. Oh, he has the same game plan. We're twinning. Oh shit. Bobby and my brother invited me to the PlayStation party. I should really consider using the online statuses in the PlayStation. They just keep doing it. But those bear traps really, if ever, actually go off. I'm streaming.
How long is the song do?
I don't know.
Nathan wants to play this.
WSG Kyle. Hi.
Hello. Communicating via Twitch chat, are we?
How are you? Stop streaming and join.
No. That unironically got me thinking if there are people who join or in chat just to tell the streamer to stop fucking streaming. Has that happened? You, my friend, are a hypocrite. You 1000% intentionally body blocked me. But this is a game. This is a cool game. Cool math games. Which as of late isn't really so cool anymore, and that's sad. How many fucking traps do you have? Oh no. Oh no. Stop fucking streaming, dude. You make me sick. I need to know if there has been a moment of that of a chatter just fucking saying that. Just telling the person in question to just stop fucking streaming. I saw her pig-headed ass just... Fuck. Holy shit. I felt that. And Sable's dead. My Vito die friend in a Vito die situation. Gullible. Oh shit. I'm gonna play Killer. And I'm gonna get Nemesis just so I can get the Tentacle Beatdown achievement that I have on Steam, but I don't have on here. Oh, it's biological weaponry. That's the name of the fucking scoring event. Biological weaponry. Fucking outplayed. Help me. Estimated time will not be on consoles. It's exclusive to PC, or in my case, Steam Deck. And they said Steam Deck was bad for DBD, that it doesn't work, that it doesn't run well. That entire fucking review is... The only thing that mankind was concerned with was DBD. and it's so painfully fucking obvious. That's the cosmetic that revealed that Adam has been to a Trickster concert. And it's the item that I bought in the PTB because Adam knows about the Trickster, because he would often have him and his students go on field trips to neighboring countries. One of them was South Korea. There are 2 Iron Maiden bundles. I would actually recommend purchasing the Old Wounds DLC pack. Everything else here kinda doesn't matter. This is why I don't stream Killab. It's fine on Steam Deck. I don't know why. This cosmetic was based on a real-world trans influencer. I just insulted them by calling them an influencer, and I apologize. Influencer is a word that can easily be attributed to a complete jack shit individual. This actually looks good, holy shit. Least played Survivor and all of DBD. Oh, real damn shame. I have the hidden delay to decrease the odds of me just getting fucking... just having all my information just doxed. Which, by the way... the new age verification shit, specifically Roblox, because fuck Roblox in particular, not Fortnite, the thing that's literally doing the same shit minus the age verification as of late. I'm gonna die on that fucking hill. Epic Games is one of the biggest threats to children. And they don't care. They're the most neglectful motherfuckers in all to ever exist. They're running everywhere. I don't know why I tried to make it sound like some kind of Trump quote. I was convinced there was someone else. There was. My wife got hysteria. Woof. I'm slapping you, my tentacle, no matter what. Feel like I got the T-virus. Oh shit. Oh no. We can go back to having just 2 zombies maximum if it meant we can no longer have fucking Unreal Engine 5. We all know Unreal Engine 5 is hot ass. The sad thing is that some killer mains will look at exhaustion perks and say, wait, that's illegal. Some killers will look at exhaustion perks and say, wait a minute, that's illegal. I'm gonna... I'm gonna... I'm gonna... Skyfaction didn't actually do anything wrong. He's just horny. You can't be upset at a guy for being horny. Have a soul, man. We are officially no longer in the age of questioning things. I want my eruption tears. So what if I spent my wife's money on Genshin Impact Constellations? I want the dopamine hit of the achievement unlock. Mori would have helped in this case. You know, if you disconnect without the abandon function, you don't get any blood points. And you want to argue that this is the Great Depression of blood points. Bitch, you're making sure you don't get any. No. I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna play it my way, and I'm not going to use dirty tactics because I'm not smart enough to know what those tactics are. I'm too stupid to know how to cheat. I'm too poor to get cheating software, which doesn't even apply since I'm on PlayStation. I think she likes self-heal. Bearing it in mind. Thanks, Zombro. Enter the worst joke of this year. Anyways, about the real world story where someone spent $600 from a joint credit card with his soon-to-be fiance on fucking Genshin Impact. Farina did not save that man, and he resorted to calling the woman a narcissist. I didn't even pay attention to the add-ons I had. I gotta down 3 more contaminated survivors with the tentacle. With the hentai mascot. Did you know that Tony Hawk was actually going to be the first real-world survivor in DBD, but they couldn't get the license to him because the license agreement prevented him from being in any game that isn't Tony Hawk Pro Skater? Did you know that during the development of the first Five Nights at Freddy's games, Scott actually had nightmares about Bonnie? Did you know that the DBD voice actor for Ada Wong knew about Nicolas Cage being a survivor in the game? Did you know that I just accidentally ripped the Wii remote with the Wii Motion Plus as I was dicking around with the thing? Did you know that rubber is naturally white? Did you know that Joe Biden is not playable in New Super Mario Bros. Wii? The Willy Wonka patties are purple for some reason. Hey, I got that same cosmetic. This is probably one of the worst DBD streams I've done. Not the worst, but one of, I guess. I'm willing to just call that. My throat kinda hurts, and since I'm absolutely going to get that damn achievement when... I'm absolutely going to get the biological weaponry achievement in this match, so after that, I'm just gonna hop off. And then further remind myself that Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club as probably one of the better yanderes you could end up with. Oh, by the way, I actually played that game, so I'm most likely not gonna play that game live on stream, simply because the genuine reaction wouldn't be there. The surprise factor would be gone. But you know what I can do? Play the game with my brother and my boy Nathan, because yeah, we're friends on PlayStation, and my brother discovered, oh, you're playing Minecraft? Why we have no permission to build anything in this creative world? Because I'm using this world to build a specific build, which was the Ormond Resort. The Mount Ormond Resort. I didn't do everything perfectly, but in short, I do like what I did. Now that the super flat seeds pretty much received a massive overhaul. I'm inclined to call it the super flat update, just because. I got a 2v8 quest finished, which not only nearing the end of 2v8, it's literally about to end within a few hours. And by a few hours, we mean the exact second it hits March 3rd. Humanity will never understand that. Also, the depleted ink ribbon is very funny. How can you not love it? It makes it so zombies can spawn in the exit gate area. I won a match because of that. That wasn't even because of the flashlight. But I still got the tentacle beat down, so... A drummer for a band wearing a shirt that's a part of another band. You're doing it to yourself. I don't know why I thought that would work. The zombies don't really do anything and are primarily just there for tracking purposes. If I kick it once, it'll be caught in the blast of my eruption perk. And you don't want to know what eruption does. Especially if you like to even out progress between all generators. That might just put the fear of God into you. That might just put the fear of God into you and have you sleeping, sucking on your thumb, sending shivers down your asshole. Monica from DDLC being probably the best yandere you could end up with. She is restricted to a game. The worst she does is just delete the other characters and traumatize an entire generation for the moment where you get to see Sayori just I don't even want to say it. I kind of feel like if I did, it would just be tasteless. Again, I played for the game. I knew what was going to happen. I knew what was going to happen, and it still hit me like a truck. I knew that was the big thing, and it still hit me like a truck. Again, I can't play through the whole game because I already did, and surprise, the shock value would be gone. But what I can do is play it and have my friends watch. The boys. That's unironically the compromise Noir made for Nightmare Mario Wii mod. And the entire saga became one of the best pieces of media. That, or I just really like Noir Hout's editing style. Absolutely the latter. You should like go onto Twitch channel with a very low amount of viewers or followers and just actually stick around and show them legitimate support. You're doing that regardless with me. Every fucking generator just popped from that. I told you didn't want to know what happens. Now I got one of my flak charges. And confirming what one of the guys... And confirming what someone said... From chat... From a comment... And a stream from forever ago... I have a very interesting Nemesis build. It's all of his perks and then flak for no reason. Yay! Biological weaponry! I got what I came for. I busted at least 2 times. I got the quick dopamine rush. Oh yeah, something, I'm so sorry for not streaming on time. My bro just came in. We've adopted Nathan as one of the members of the boys. That's the name of my Discord. That's the name of the Discord server I have. I live in a low-income environment that goes under the government name of Section 8. Me and a group of my allies control various... me and a group of my allies control various parts of this section in order to run out a legitimate business. We possess unregistered firearms, stolen vehicles, mind-altering inhibitors, and only use cash for financial purposes. If anyone would like to settle on all the regulations, I would be more than happy to release my address. I would like to warn you, I am a very dangerous person, and I regularly disobey the law. I knew I heard something. You can't hide your coughs from me. We have yet to understand why crouching is the end-all be-all solution for being whipped by Nemesis. You want to use your whip, although it's fun to just M1 and punch survivors. The reality is you want to use your whip. I feel the need to mention that Nathan is actually black. If Bro is really going to be the unofficial newest member of our little group, it's not really a group, it's just me and my brother. Still. Oh yeah. Got you. Despair, for fucking the Danganronpa reference. Hey, remember when everyone thought Danganronpa is going to be the fucking November, yet actually January chapter? Who was... Oh, was it you, bro? Yeah, it was him. Zombies don't really do all that much other than just stand there and look pretty. Here, it led to a man's death. Fuck you in particular. That was good. Yucky. Skibbity